What's good, y'all? This is Mike from the Mike High Podcast, coming at you with another one. Today we're going to talk about Joe Budden. Is he reaching, y'all? Is he clout chasing on the low? I don't know. What is it called? What's going on? The culture is definitely shifting. No one seems to be standing tall, standing on a pivot, standing square no more. He has some comments about Jay-Z that to me don't line up. It just doesn't they don't line up. Like I was saying, he said he know the person. So if he knew the person or know the person, you would know that only a man could take things that he consider unmanly for so long before he has to say something or do something about it. That's just natures of law. So of course, Jay being at a higher level in life, he probably does let a lot of the little things under him go by. But when it gets to a point to where your kids is questioning things, your family's questioning things, and things are just straight up absurd, are you not supposed to say nothing just because you made it out of the situation that held others back? Come on, man. End of the day, he's a man. He's a successful man for sure. But he still shit bleed and breathe just like anybody else, man. There's only so much negativity you want to have to hear or deal with through the course of a day. Like, I personally was good to see Jay-Z address some of these things that's been festering around his name. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't been saying anything. He has been doing other things. But he had time at the Roots picnic and he addressed it. So I'm going to let y'all hear what Joe Budden had to say, and I'm going to chime back in a second.
Trends on this album, and it was also introspective. Joe even had people like DJ Academics calling him out and saying, bro, he's doing a business move. This is not the Joe Budden that we know and love.
I seen what Joe said, but I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Joe made a business decision. Joe's a smart nigga. I don't believe Joe's review one bit. That was a business decision, and that was a great one.
Well, Joe Budden is back at it once again, you guys. He's now doubling down on having another take that most people do not agree with. Now, maybe it's just me, you guys, but it kind of seems like Joe is doing this on purpose now. When everybody's going one way, Joe says, fuck it, let me go the other way. It's going to bring more noise, more attention to my podcast anyways. After watching Jay-Z address certain people that's been talking about him, people like Drake, Tony Busby, Dame Dash, Oskino, Tory Lanez, Nicki Minaj. Even though he enjoyed the freestyle, Joe said, nah, Jay, you just lost aura point. I'm not even joking, you guys. According to Joe Budden, Jay-Z lost some allure that he had by basically punching down and addressing people that's not on his level. Here's what...
Now, allure points. Allure points. Just think about that for a second. How does Jay lose allure points? By addressing people who maybe not on his level, but still talking to him recklessly all the same. I think Joe Budden was just reaching for something to come at, an angle to come at, and that's what he meant. Like, are you going to not say Jay's not as cool, or he's not in demand, or he's not exclusive still? Like, what do you mean he lost allure points? Like, he's still not a regular dude. So, like, let's be serious with that, man. I just think Joe Budden reaching for an angle.
He said,
just on some MC shit, the start of that and the end of that and all of the shit in the middle, how it was written, wherever you feel like he was inspired from, he did that shit. He did that shit. I'm conflicted. I don't know that I need it. I'm a little mad about it.
Why?
I'm a little mad about it.
You don't want to hear Hov and Drake go at it?
I don't really want to hear him diss none of these motherfuckers.
So,
well, now I understand that this is who he has been his entire rap career.
That's what the problem is.
I never thought he should have been dissing me, no. I never thought he should have been dissing me. I never thought he should have dissed Deshaun Stevenson. I never thought he should have dissed Jim. Like, he take up to fight with just niggas where you like, yo.
So you don't believe he should have been an MC then? Like, that's what MC does. That's what you did. Like, what do you mean? Make it make sense, man.
Dog, what are we doing? Which is cool throughout your career. But now you do the GQ interview with Frazier. You tell me we in a different place. Battling is not necessary. Yes, that's who I was. But you give me the whole kit and caboodle.
Man, get that shit out of here.
I'm privileged to have been in very close proximity of you, so I know better than to hear this bullshit that you be saying about no battling. And then you turn right around and see, I'm speaking as a whole fan, a music fan. If I'm gonna get a new verse from him, the mind that I know does all of this lyrical miracle, penmanship, craftsmanship shit, I would like the time better spent. Telling me my fight is with them up there, with the MAGA Republicans and the corporate offices. Give me that again. You've always done that your career.
That's verse 2.
No, not just that. People are critiquing him for that. No, I'm gonna come back down to the essence and give you niggas some pow.
See, I don't like that no more.
I like it.
And
especially,
I don't like that.
I'm also looking at this like, yo, this is a rollout. He got the internet in a frenzy, my nigga, in an hour. This is part of my rollout. I don't have to do none of the other shit. I came, I saw, I conquered. My album about to drop in a month, and niggas gonna go rush to the store to buy my shit based off of this.
And I'm not sure
what else I have to say.
I'm not sure there'll be more shots anywhere else. This might be it for all of them.
He might have felt like he cleared everybody.
Nah.
See, that's what when he said
Y'all got whole fucked up. Yeah, y'all niggas is bugging.
In the GQ interview when he said maybe the time for battling is over, I'm wondering, I was curious if y'all thought this, like that he's making a distinction between going in a full out battle but still saying I'm still going to get my jabs in verses. I'm not going to let y'all just play with my name and
it ain't a battle.
Yeah, I'm not going to battle y'all, but I will say what I got to say in the song.
He said beefing, right?
Got it. There is justification on all sides. There is no right or wrong in it.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong in it. I'm just speaking to the allure that he's always had. Like don't lose it. Yeah, don't lose it trying to keep it. I would have just loved to hear just
fuck that.
Him.
Don't listen.
This is on par for what he does.
Tony.
That's makes no sense. Like, you're trying to tell a man not to be who he is. That makes no sense. As we all know, you can't tell a man nothing pertaining to him. Like, we gonna be who we are because that's what we meant to be. Like, so I disagree strongly with Joe Budden on that. You know what I mean? I don't think Jay-Z stepped out of his character. I don't think he did anything he wouldn't normally done. It's just that he did it later in life, and you perceive him to be at such a high that him doing that belittles him to you in your eyes. I disagree. Because if he never says nothing, then what people are saying becomes facts or becomes street law true. Well, he never did this. No, you have to address it at some point. Even if he had someone address it in form, he had to address it. Like, I just disagree with Joe Budden so far.
Busby, Tory Lanez dad, Nicki, who clearly got some shit going on.
Mosquito.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't need. He's more powerful.
So you don't want Hov to be Hov?
To me, I just don't. Where Hov is and who he is today and what he's accomplished. No, I think it's over for that.
Try to change, but that's just the top layer, nigga. You was who you was before you got here. He's still Hov.
I hear you.
I'm still this is still me. I heard all that shit y'all said. I was quiet. I shut the fuck up. And my
niggas going too far.
Y'all niggas playing way too much between the shit that Busby was doing, the shit that old girl been saying. I heard it, and y'all are playing with my family, my legacy. It ain't just me here. And now I'm gonna say something to you niggas. Don't be putting me in no motherfucking pedophilia ring. None of that. That shit is not funny, bro. That shit be affecting niggas' lives. That nigga talked about, yo, if my grandmother wouldn't have passed away before this shit got clear. You affecting somebody's life, bro. We look at this shit from the outside looking in and be like, oh, that's what you signed up for. No, that's not what a nigga signed up for. Yo, you talking about niggas' kids got to go to school at 10, 11, and 12 years old hearing that their parents is pedophiles. That shit ain't cool, my nigga. I'm going to address it. You say whatever the fuck you want. I could be up there in the stars. I'm still a human being. I got flesh and blood. My nigga, I'm addressing something. He put that shit out. He put that statement out saying how it affected his kids. Yeah. Like, yo, we had to go sit down and have a conversation with the kids now.
But no, not just that. We also
bullshit.
We also lean on always giving an excuse of these niggas don't care. Jay don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. No, nigga, I care. I have a motherfucking conscience. I'm a human too. I may not all this shit. I don't need to just sit here and allow y'all to keep saying shit on my name and me having to just sit on a high horse. Sometimes I'm gonna get off that shit,
or I may not
talk to y'all on y'all level,
or I may not care. My family care. But once it starts to affect home.
But what did he answer?
There was no answer. It was a reply.
Yeah, I mean, it was even in the Drake diss, "Go Talk Tough to Them" is saying like,
right,
I'm not about to engage with you.
No, yeah, you mad at me, nigga?
Yeah,
issue
you
ain't
don't talk at all.
Right. It's not even this that because Drake is celebrating. Yo, we broke Ho's record for this, that, and the third, and he's like, yo, let me just remind you, I'm not running that race.
Right.
Yeah. Salute, congratulations, you doing that over there. But the shit that I'm doing,
that is where my fucking problem lies.
So sometimes you gotta tell a nigga though, you do it. You do it all the time when you talk to the other podcasters. Yo, I'm not playing the same games as y'all. Yeah, and sometimes you just letting niggas know what
you see what I'm saying? Hypocrisy.
You think we running the same shit. You think we're in competition. I'm letting you know we're not.
And I think the other piece of it is I don't think this is not at a step with what he always does. I just think it's more build up because he hasn't rapped in as long. So, you know, when Drake is saying, you know, I used to want to be a Rockefeller, and I looked up to Jay. He comes back with Summer 16 in response. You know, he always did that. When some shit happened, when they used to say he was a devil worshiper, when he makes Freemason, like he always responded to shit.
It's true.
But now it's been 10 years and not rapping, so now he kind of cleared everybody at one time. So it looks like he's doing more. To me, it looks like he's doing more responding. But it's the same.
I was with you at first when you said based off of the GQ interview, because when that first dropped, I remember
none of us believed that shit.
But I also want to sit in a space of I remember when Homegirl was just here and we leaned into, I wanted to call it a hypocritical moment, and I think he's allowed to have that hypocritical moment. Like he said what he said in GQ, and he turned around and said, you know what, nah, fuck that. I should address some of this shit.
I'm not leaving my point about just allure and moving a certain way. What y'all are saying musically, I guess he's always done that. I'm saying my point is twofold. Musically, as a nigga that don't give us no raps no more, the very first hymn is not to diss Tony Busby and Nicki Minaj and any of these people.
But what if he's giving you new raps? What if he's about to give you new raps?
Joe,
well, then I'll change my tune.
But he's done this every time he gave us a new rap when he wasn't active. What's Free verse? Three Kings verse. Every time Hope pop out,
my stance may change when music comes.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm talking about as somebody that just was looking at a stream, sitting on the edge of his bed, what I was looking for in the music.
It's not the one-off you want.
Now, twofold.
When you get back in that studio, if you come out with some fucking deep dive business conversations, yeah, you should do that on track 2. But the first one, we want to hear you rap about what the fuck's going on with you.
Yeah.
Nigga, Joe got back in the studio. That's what I'm saying. He lighting motherfuckers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Gate.
Now, come on, Joe. Jay-Z is a rap.
See, it makes no sense to me. Honestly, if you listen to what he's saying, it just makes no sense. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Like, subscribe, comment below.